separation, need no conversation. Nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going 0 to 100. Nah, nah. Right, wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. And like you hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve me. Yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. And like you hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve me. Yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Come give me life and I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say flow.
Hi, folks. Glad to have you with us here. You're watching the East quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. We're excited to bring it to you. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And checking out some numbers for Norman Powell.
And he's having issues at the free throw line at the moment. In the past 10 games, his touch hasn't been the same as it was before. He'll be trying to correct that tonight.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Mitchell out there with Tyler Herro. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. And for Orlando, Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Then Herro and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Howard in at the small forward position. And one of these teams tonight will be moving on to the NBA Cup semifinals on the Eastern Conference side. The other will be out.
And we've been looking forward to this for a while. It's when we get to see how much fun this tournament is. It's do or die time, and there are no second chances in the NBA Cup.
The defenses should always expect this from Bane. He's a skilled distance shooter.
Pass to Adebayo. Herro outside. Adebayo is screen on Bane. Herro for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Here's Herro. Outside Mitchell. Outside Jaquez. Miami moving it around. Here's Adebayo on the money from 12 feet away.
Well, that's his comfort zone. That's where he lives. Adebayo's so strong in the paint.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, you got to think Coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit, driving to the basket, banked it in off the glass.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
The Magic have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. The 3 from Suggs. Sinks the tray. Suggs has got 7.
And you know, Suggs seems to be shooting it with more confidence now, especially from deep.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The Magic have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. He drops it from range. He's got 6.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Mitchell. It's Adebayo, high post. Shot clock at 6. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Well, Stan, if you had the opportunity to coach Paolo Banchero, what would your message to him be?
Well, look, B.A., he doesn't need my notes, but I'd just urge him to refine his jump shot. He has incredible size and skill.
Mitchell with the ball, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Powell outside. Adebayo, a screen on Howard. Powell for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, that's what Powell does. uses his accuracy from range to create space for this offense.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. Hits a three-point game. Over Mitchell. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Pass to Jaquez. Fires for three. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Here's Bane. And Orlando tacks on two more.
These are shots Bane will take from time to time when that's where the openings are.
Heat trail by 7. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Powell. Fires the three. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Good on the shot. Suggs has got 11.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Miami's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Down low. Goes up. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Herro.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Orlando leading by 7. He shoots. Suggs with the bucket. He's got 13.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Pass to Adebayo. It's Jaquez on the wing. Herro outside. Takes the three. Drills it from deep. Herro's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, he's so skilled at attacking at a moment's notice. Herro goes straight into his shot.
On the wing, Suggs. Checked by Mitchell. And it's Suggs with the three.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Here's Mitchell. It's deflected.
Well, Suggs is an elite on-ball defender. We don't see a lot of blocks by a guard.
And Herro drives.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Heat trail by 11. Outside Mitchell. It's Adebayo, high post. Up and over Carter. Adebayo, that's good.
Yeah, Adebayo's really good at facing up from mid-range. Buries the jumper there.
Orlando has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
For Miami, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Herro on the wing. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando leading by 11. Three-pointer with the tip.
Well, that's exactly what Carter Jr. should be doing. Rescuing plays off the offensive glass.
Miami has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Herro for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
Well, if you want to win away from home, quite simply, you have to make your free throws.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Heat. Right now, 5th in the division, right in the middle. And check it out, Orlando. They're currently 5th in the conference.
I think for the Heat, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
Now here's Adebayo. 9 points for him in his last game. Here's Jaquez. And again, no good by Miami. Now the Magic with it. They're on a 20-7 run. Stand while they're cobbling together an offense. The Heat will always compete defensively.
Well, BA, only 2 seasons in the last 3 decades have the Heat been below average in defensive rating. Making that commitment's a key pillar of the Heat culture.
Here's Herro. Orlando making their last shot. That one falls. Powell's got 5 now.
When he's not on the perimeter, this is where Powell is scoring, right near the hoop.
Magic leading by 16. Here's Suggs. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
So it's Miami now. Orlando making their last shot. Herro with the bucket.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Here's Orlando. They're on a 16-7 run. And Suggs, here we go. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, I like when Suggs takes initiative on offense. These drives to the rim help get him going.
And so Herro will bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 17. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Heat trail by 19. Herro, the pass to Wiggins. 13 feet out. Howard grabs the miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Bane. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, that's not what the defense wants to see. Bane is dangerous when he gets downhill.
So it's Miami now. Herro, the pass to Adebayo. It's Jaquez on the wing. Herro outside. 3-pointer. And they get it back. Wiggins for 3. It doesn't go for him. Magic leading by 21. Here's Banchero. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And the Heat shooting with confidence in this one. 48% in the first quarter. Powell passes to Wiggins. Back to Powell. Can they get it? Rebound by the Magic. Howard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Suggs. Into the lane. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Timeout called. The Heat. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
checked in for Miami. Larson comes in for Herro. All right, let's go to the stats for a moment and show you this season's steals leaders. 4th, Jalen Suggs.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
Here's Larson. He's covered by Suggs. For 3, Powell. Pass to Larson. Back to Ware. 6 to shoot. Here's Larson. Adebayo up top. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Now the Magic with it. Pulls it from the corner. And that one hits the back iron.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Now here's Powell. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
A minute 58 left in the first. Suggs, right side. No good, off the front rim. And for the Heat, they're shooting 44% to start this ball game. Here's Larson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Orlando leading by 21. And Suggs, here we go, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, the runway was clear for Suggs, and he didn't let it go to waste.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the first. Now Powell, 5 points in the game. Larson, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Black. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
.102 left in the first quarter. Powell surveying the D. Lots of room. Here's Adebayo. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Adebayo's got 6 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's Suggs. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Larson. Powell outside. Orlando with the rebound.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And yep, it's good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier. If they can't improve their defensive intensity, they got to show some fight.
Here's Adebayo. He has 6. Pass to Ware. Here's Powell. Wiggins outside to the inside. Here's Ware. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And Suggs, here we go. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because They're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Magic, and he's recorded his season high in points and hopes to add on as the game continues. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, it's Wiggins and Bane. Then there's Khalil Ware, then it's Smith, and it's Larson in at the two-guard spot. Here's Adebayo, and down it goes. 2 points. Adebayo's got 8.
Yeah, Adebayo is a challenging guy to guard, especially when he gets the ball in the paint.
And while tonight is a Cup quarterfinal match, this game still counts in the regular season standings, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and the semifinal will as well. It's only the NBA Cup championship that is separate from the regular season. It's so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And one young guy who's really a good on-ball defender, Anthony Black.
Yeah, BA, that's where he's made an immediate impact. He's a big guard, a smooth athlete, great body control, really tough to get past him, BA.
The first free throw is good, and while they've continued to progress into an elite defense, the Magic knew they had to improve offensively.
And balancing a roster is tricky, BA. You don't want to lose that defensive identity, but you got to give up something to get something back.
Yakachonis is checked in for Miami. And so he hits both.
Well, what you like about Black is he processes quickly, and he moves quickly. Plus, great size for his position.
Three-pointer Yakachonis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Orlando has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. And the basket by Bane.
Just look at the body of Bane. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
Here's Yakachonis. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Misses the three.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The Tadze tipped back in for 2.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Yakachonis. Black defending. Has to Ware. Now here's Wiggins. Fader on the way. That one doesn't drop. The Magic have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Black. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it." Brian, back to you.
A new school approach. Thank you, Allie. Shots good by Black.
Look, you can see Black getting more comfortable with that mid-range jumper. A great sign for this team.
Here's Yakachonis. Black defending. Pass to Adebayo. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Here's Batase. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Larson. Goes up on the wing. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style, that was sweet. Orlando calls timeout.
On the court is your home squad. It's time for T-shirts.
Mitchell's checked in for Miami. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You take a look at Jaquez, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Wiggins passes to Mitchell. Here's the three. Orlando grabs the miss. Bane's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And Batase gets it to go.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
And here are the Magic now. Black, right side, over Mitchell. The rebound by Wiggins. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Oh, hammer it home!
Woo, nice.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Here's Batase. Lays it up and banks it in. Batase's got 6 points in the quarter.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. On the wing, Mitchell. He has 6. Inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
What a job Wiggins has done with his passing skills. Significantly improved over the years.
For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Black. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
For Miami, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. And here's Mitchell. Down low. Here's Adebayo. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Magic have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Black. And too long on the shot. For Miami, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Good on the bucket. Mitchell's got 8.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Orlando leading by 22. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Larson, guarded by Bane. To the paint. Where? That's good. 10 points for him.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Fans, get up and start moving with your mascot. Let's dance.
Some changes. Norm Powell comes in for Ware, and Tyler Herro subbed in for Larson. Magic leading by 20. Suggs surveys the D. Buries it down low. Suggs has got 32 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's Herro. 9 points in the game. Pass to Adebayo. It's Wiggins on the wing. Guarded by Herro. Here's Powell. Wiggins outside. The 3. Orlando with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Suggs. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, what focus from Suggs. Refusing to let the hit throw him off.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Last year, the East quarters of the NBA Cup were played in New York and Milwaukee.
The Bucks winning at home with Giannis pouring in 37 to down the Magic. And at the Mecca, Trae Young had another stellar game against the Knicks, leading the Hawks to the semifinals.
Herro now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Howard against Powell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
And so Herro will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Well, even at this stage in his career, Powell explodes off the floor. Big vertical.
Here's Suggs. Given 35. Howard finds Bane. Knocks down the triple. Bane's got 17 points.
That's his third triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Mitchell, the pass to Powell. Back to Mitchell. The three is up. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Here's Suggs. Offensive board. Here's Carter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, careless defense there sends Carter to the line.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
For 2, Wendell Carter.
And that one falls for Carter.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And so Carter nails them both. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars. It's obvious he's taken it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Orlando leading by 23. Here's Suggs. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Suggs has got 37.
Clean stop and pop by Suggs. It's difficult to make shots in motion like this.
Wiggins passes to Herro. Pulls up on the wing. And Miami again with the bucket.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Orlando has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. And the basket by Bane.
Well, when Bane gets going, he can be a problem for defenses. He'll become a real force on the offensive end.
Herro outside. Pass to Powell. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over Herro. That's short off the rim. Miami has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, this team relies on Herro's offensive production, and tonight he has delivered.
Magic leading by 23. From 18 feet away, rebound Miami. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter. And for the Magic, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's Suggs. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And the Heat with some changes. Adebayo's checked in for Ware. And Jaime Jaquez is subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. That's good from Suggs. And Grant, with this game being the quarterfinals matchup in the NBA Cup, it'll be interesting to see just how much these teams are willing to lay it on the line.
Yeah, some teams didn't make any changes during group play, but that mentality can change in a heartbeat when you know this could be the end of the road if you drop the game tonight.
Here's Howard. Suggs outside. Takes a three. Hits a three-pointer. Suggs has got 43 points.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Here's Jaquez. Rebounded by Suggs. Orlando has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Here's Bane. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from Bane. He's become a premier scorer in this league.
Herro, the pass to Adebayo. The shot's good. 14 points for Bam Adebayo.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. Pulls it in from the elbow. Drained it for 2 points.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Pass to Mitchell. There's the three. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. 1:02 left to play in the half. Now here's Herro. He's got 15. Outside Jaquez. The three ball. He buries it from 3. Jaquez has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Hey, throwing that big body around. Wendell Carter Jr. can absorb contact pretty easily.
Herro with it. A guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Miami moving it around. And the Heat, another three.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Banchero. And it's Orlando with another.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Miami has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Bane comes with a double. Powell passes to Adebayo. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Adebayo's got 16 points now.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Here's Carter. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
And so it's Orlando with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember in 1993, you winning that award, Shaq, mainly because you should have won that championship that year, those darn Supersonics.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Magic.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And for the Heat, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Herro and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt, and it's Howard in at the 3. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
You guys, Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-Q player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Back to you.
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report. Jaquez, that's good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Orlando has gotten 7 of 8 3-pointers to go in this game. Well, coach, since entering the league, Jaime Jaquez Jr. has been lauded for his strong fundamentals.
Yeah, B.A., he's got tremendous footwork, makes great use of the pump fake, and he is a tough physical player who can finish in traffic or hurt you in the post.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Herro, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Herro with it. Herro picks him up. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Banchero. Carter's got 10.
Look, he craves that contact. Carter Jr. almost daring you to try and stop him.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Suggs against Mitchell. Outside Jaquez. The 3. He drops it from range. Jaquez has got 6 points in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The Magic have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Carter. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, defensively, if you're letting Adebayo get rolling, it's time to rethink your approach.
The Magic have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Pass to Carter. Corner shot. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He's got 14.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Suggs. And finished off by Adebayo.
I'll tell you, Bam is having a massive impact on this game. They just can't stop him.
Now Suggs. He has 45 points. And here's Carter, hounded by Adebayo. Good work there as he goes.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
And here's Herro. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Powell outside. Back to Herro. Pass to Jaquez. There's the triple. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got 6 rebounds now in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Herro no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Powell outside. And here's Adebayo. Uncovered. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
The Magic have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's Carter. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Powell's shot is off.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Carter finds Suggs. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 4 points this quarter.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Miami has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Herro outside. Jaquez with it. He's picked up by Banchero. For 3, Powell. Rebound by the Magic. Suggs has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
And the Heat shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Jaquez. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, he is a gifted attacker. When Jaquez Jr. gets this kind of opening, you know what happens next.
Suggs against Mitchell. Fires high post. Suggs no good. Well, the Heat shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Powell outside. And he drives in. And it's Miami with another.
Well, what I like about Powell is that he takes what's available. When you give him these mid-range J's, he's more than happy to fire away.
Pass to Bane. Shoots over Herro. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist from Banchero.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Banchero. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Well, that's where you want to get Banchero the ball. He's got great touch around the basket.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Orlando has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Puts it up. Bane, no good. The Heat have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Herro. Good, and that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
You got to do more than that to stop Herro. He's superb at staying under control.
Orlando with the ball. Out left to the wing. Powell with a steal. Pass to Herro. For three. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. And Miami with a change here too. Wiggins, he's checked in for Mitchell. Jones against Herro. Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. The shot misses. Some solid D from Batadze. And the Magic shooting has been incredible, 72%. The putback. Jaquez grabs the board. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Wiggins for 3. Out to Powell. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Adebayo. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Adebayo's got 10 points in just the second half. Magic leading by 23. Here's De Silva. On the money from 12 feet away.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Wiggins outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
So it's Miami now. Here's Powell. 9 points in the game. Herro outside. Shot from the top of the key. And he hits the jumper for 2. Herro's got 22. And here's Jones. He's scoreless. Shoots over Herro. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Orlando has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Here's Batadze. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Takes it inside. Count it.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Here's Herro. 22 points for him. Powell outside. Back to Herro. Miami moving it around. Here's Jaquez. No good from outside. The Magic shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Puts it up from 17, and that one drops. Black's got 10 points in the game.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Jones in the post. He's guarded by Herro. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
Count that one.
And Herro excels at that pull-up. It's a shot he has worked tirelessly on.
Magic shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Jones drives in. Rebound Miami. Now here's Powell. He's got 9. Wiggins left side. Let's go with a 3. Here's Adebayo. It's blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He's guarded by Herro. Adebayo grabs the board. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Outside Jaquez. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Adebayo. Not a lot of room. Lays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, how about the physicality of Adebayo? He is tough to handle that close to the basket.
You know, most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
Now, B.A., it's actually Edris. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the coffee table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam, and it stuck.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
You're offbeat. Oh, that's nice.
Richardson's checked in for Jones. Ware's checked in for Miami. Larson comes in for Powell.
Substitution on the court.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 47% during this third quarter. Here's Herro driving inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, he is a multi-dimensional scorer. Herro taking his work down the lane.
A minute 4 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Black. He's guarded by Herro. Shots good by Black.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
From deep. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Rebound Miami. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, Miami shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Here's Black. And a two-handed jam!
Athletic finish right there by Black. I like when he goes up strong like this.
And here are the Heat now. Here's Herro. That one goes. Count it. Herro's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
Black, left side. 4 seconds left. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's the Orlando Magic. A huge 24-point lead for them. And they're doing everything they can to put this game away before the final buzzer sounds. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Powell. Then there's Mitchell. Then there's Khalil Ware. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Magic.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
One shot.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Powell for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Batadze's got 9 rebounds now.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams as well as teams that had little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
Outside Mitchell. Has to Ware. Outside Mitchell. Oh, there's the alley! And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. Orlando has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Here's Black. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Black's got 19 points. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Outside Mitchell. Powell outside. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Wiggins from long range. De Silva with the rebound.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
And Orlando tacks on 2 more. Here's Mitchell. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Tries it from the top of the key. Black, no good. For Miami, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. The drive by Powell. It's Wiggins on the wing from outside the arc. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. To the left side wing, Larson drains the triple.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Your Magic Dancers.
Herro, he's checked in for Orlando. And Miami also making a switch. Jaquez is checked in. The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Black. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Black's got 21 points in the game.
And Black remains on an absolute tear right now. The defense seems helpless. He's pouring it on.
Here's Larson. Off target with the 3. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Black. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Has to Ware. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
And he's doing all he can for his team. Just perfect shooting thus far. Now, it's time his teammates, they really have to step up.
Here's Black. Hands it from the wing. 25 points in the game.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Mitchell with room to shoot. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 8 now. The Magic have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Miami has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. The Magic have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Black with it. Working on Ware. Black, no good. For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Powell. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Magic. And Herro's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Yep, that one goes. And Herro's got 21.
I mean, it's incredible. Herro can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Well, Miami shooting at a reasonable 46% this fourth. Where? That's good.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Black with it. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
Here's Black. No good. A bit long that time. And for the Heat, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Pass to Jaquez. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 11 rebounds in the game. Timeout called, the Magic. Players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Jalen Suggs.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
I'll tell you, this team depends on him to lead them, and he did just that tonight. He doesn't take this responsibility lightly. You could tell it was important for him to grab a win here. And Orlando has possession. Here's Black. And another miss by Orlando. The Heat have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Here's Herro. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Anthony Black.
Well, what you have to love about Herro is how confident he is. Some of the shots he takes and makes demonstrate that to a T.
And that one falls for Herro. And for Tyler Herro, people immediately think of the shooting, but there's much more to his game, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., look, he's much improved as a playmaker. As a rookie, he only averaged about 2 assists, but last year I think he was over 5, and he gives a consistent effort at the defensive end of the floor.
He's off on the second. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Herro's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Black outside. Second chance shot. Powell pulls it in. And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Well, the Magic shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Wing shot on the way, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Black's got 29 points. Well, the Heat's shooting around 53% in the fourth. Powell finds Jaquez. Herro for 3. The Heat rebound. Here's Adebayo. Some solid D from Batadze.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Richardson. Rebound Miami. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, that's a good pass by a veteran who's seen it all, Norman Powell.
The Magic shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Here's Black. Not enough on that one as it misses. And it's Miami's ball. Powell with it. Richardson picks him up. Powell outside. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Powell's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Here's Black. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And Miami has possession. Herro for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Batadze's.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
Rebound Miami.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Powell passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Magic leading by 21. Now Richardson. Basket counts. Richardson's got his first points of the night.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, I want to hear it. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise.
here. Jones is checked in. Mitchell's checked in for Miami. And for the Heat, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Herro. Outside for Mitchell. There's the three. Orlando with a rebound. De Silva's got 4 rebounds now. Over Powell. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And so here is Miami. Here's Mitchell. Inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Orlando leading by 23. Here's Jones. And Herro grabs the board. And so Herro will bring it up for the Heat. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Black. And that's good from 17 feet. Black's got 33 points.
And a quality find there by Isaac. It's really nice to see a big guy watching the floor for opportunities like that.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Strength and speed, coach. A combination that Jonathan Isaac brings to the table.
Yeah, Brian, that combo makes him a capable rebounder. He'll grab boards whether he's on the move or stationary. And B.A., he is a devastating defender.
And the Heat making a change here. Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. Fontecchio's checked in for Powell. Larson comes in for Mitchell. And that one falls for Herro.
Well, remember, Herro came into the league as a scorer, and he's only gotten better, continuing to round out his game.
Here's Jones. Yep, that one's good.
It's good by Tyus Jones.
And the Heat shooting great so far, 52% in the fourth. Herro against Jones. 1:27 left in the final quarter. From outside, off the mark. Here's Orlando.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Magic.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Orlando calls timeout. There's 57 seconds left in the game.
You know what they came to see? Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking
an entirely new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Jaquez comes in for Wiggins. Powell, he's checked in for Fontecchio. And Mitchell subbed in for Larson. Off the inbound. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Back to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. And it's Orlando with a rebound. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Here's Isaac. Off the left rim and out.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Powell finds Jaquez. Back to Powell. Miami moving it around. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got 38 points. Orlando with the ball. Black outside. Goes up on the baseline. And he can't get that one. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Showing the rest of the Eastern Conference what kind of team they're going to be this year.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do in the semifinals. The NBA Cup has a way of humbling teams.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jalen Suggs.